What's up guys, and welcome to the video. Normally, when a developer does a live stream on a game that I'm really excited about, I will take that live stream, I will break it down into what I find the most important parts and try to summarize the live stream itself as a whole. Well, because Bungie is very transparent these days, and the live stream was really focused on Armor 2.0, there really wasn't a whole lot for me to summarize that we didn't already know, basically. So instead of focusing on what they talked about, I'm going to focus on three things that they didn't talk about. One, they specifically mentioned that they weren't going to be diving into in this stream very deep, and that's the artifacts, but it was scrolled over, and we do have this screenshot of the tooltip that pops up. So if we take a look at the Gate Lord's Eye, at the very top you get the flavor text and you get the thing that tells you it expires at the end of season 8. Underneath that, the available unlocks for it, artifact unlocks, power bonus. And then right underneath that is the next artifact unlock in 40,000 XP. The weird thing about this one is I thought that it had something to do with power. So power has also been changed. Here's another screenshot of when power was hovered over. So this is the tooltip for power now. It shows the power you're gaining from your gear plus 1 power from bonus. And then the top portion of it's really pretty much what we already knew. That's pretty much the same. But underneath it, it tells us that the bonus power grows as you gain XP and is applied to all guardians on your account. Super interesting. It resets with each new seasonal artifact. So by those two screenshots, it would kind of seem as if the artifact and the bonus power on the power tooltip are one and the same. But if you look at the next power bonus, it's in 55,000 XP, which doesn't line up with the 40,000 XP that you need to unlock the next artifact unlock for your seasonal artifact. I don't know what this means. These updates are obviously not live yet, so things could change. It could be a clerical error, or maybe the Gate Lord's Eye just gives you 1 power bonus and they just don't have any yet from the power tooltip itself. I don't know. It's very odd, but I felt like it was worth pointing out. The last thing and the most interesting thing to me was the well-rested tooltip. Changed completely. So XP gains increased by 3 times for your first 3 seasonal ranks this week. Not engrams. Seasonal ranks, and I believe this was brought up at one point or another that they were going to do a seasonal ranking system, but we have no idea what the rewards are. We have no idea if we're going to be getting seasonal engrams now. This little piece of information, this little tooltip has offered up more questions than really it ever answered. But it does get me super excited for the future. I really hope that they're not going to do away with seasonal engrams, because I liked getting new vanity items that I could earn in-game every season, but I do understand that that can get taxing, I suppose. It also says on the tooltip that weekly bounties are the best source of XP, followed by other bounties and quests. Which is interesting, because does that mean we're going to get repeatable quests? Or should you just not do any quests if you've already passed your 3 times XP for your first seasonal ranks that week? Again, like I said, it poses a lot of questions more than it answers, but these 3 screenshots of the 3 things that they didn't really talk about. The rest of it was explained very well. It was all Armor 2.0. It was explaining the mod economy, the fact that armor has an energy capacity, the fact that when you put a mod in, it uses up that energy capacity. They talked about Armor 2.0 in this stream in a lot of depth. I highly recommend you watch the full VOD if you have the time, because I'm not going to be able to explain it as well as they did. And honestly, summarizing it isn't going to do it justice. So I'll leave the link down to that below. I will also leave the link to all my socials down below if you want to get in touch with me, interact with me a little bit more or more directly. I appreciate you guys watching. That's going to go ahead and do it for this video. Remember to take care of each other, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.